What is up, home media nation? I'm your host, Killer Lego Lover. Let's get right into the review. My apologies for the drama alert parody intro. Welcome back to another HMR. This one is on Milkshake Muddle, and guys, I'm wearing a different hat this round. If you didn't already know, I don't think I've said this publicly, but I wear a hat in every HMR, which you can't see because I'm behind the microphone and such, and I don't do face cam videos. But I wear this Star Wars hat. It's a snapback. I wear it backwards in every single HMR that I record, but I decided to switch it up. I'm wearing a red Toyota Tundra hat right now. That's not a snapback. It's an actual hat. That's how hats should be. I don't really am fond of snapbacks and their flat brims, but that's a rant video later. But I'm wearing a different hat. It's red, so I'm going to call it the rant hat because we're going to rant about Milkshake Muddle this time around. Let's go ahead and jump right into the history section of Milkshake Muddle. So Milkshake Muddle was released only once in 2007. Rightfully so, because this release is lazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the close-up section for Milkshake Muddle. Alrighty everyone, here's your close-up look at Milkshake Muddle. So as usual, we only have one copy to look at, but isn't that the case with a lot of these later episodes? Anyway, here's our poster art. We got Milkshake Muddle with the muddle looking a little muddled up there. You can see what I did there. There's Thomas on the front. He looks a little creepy. Just a little bit. He's outside in front of the ice cream factory. On the side, Hit Entertainment logo. First time that this has ever appeared in a Thomas and Friends home video product. Let me rephrase that before everyone goes nuts in the comments. Yes, I realize we've seen this logo previously, but this is 2007 when this is being released, so this logo had not yet popped up on Thomas and Friends home video yet, at least on the newer stuff. I'm pretty sure with reprints and such they might have put this on there, but in case of the brand new stuff like Milkshake Muddle and then Thomas's trusty friends, this logo is new for the newer releases. We scroll on down here. We have a portrait image of Thomas, and hey, if you notice, there is no cartoon Thomas. RIP. The little bastard finally left. Oh, and also distributed by 20th Century Fox down there on the bottom. On the back, we have our blurb. We have a snapshot from whatever episode Neville was in. Pretty sure it's called Thomas and the New Engine. And we have a snapshot from Mighty Mac. Picture of Thomas. And that's it. There's no listing of the stories. There's no listing of bonus content. Just nothing. Just the blurb. Which is interesting. I think this is the only release that doesn't list the contents on the actual disc, so that's interesting. We got Milkshake Muddle, a squished up version of the poster art, and I forgot to mention this with Comrade the Rails last week, but I really do like these blue plastic cases that they started to put these in. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into our menu tour of Milkshake Muddle. Alrighty everybody, here's your menu tour for Milkshake Muddle. And there's not really much in terms of things to look at here in the menu. You notice we only have two options here. We have play and we have languages. That's it. There's no bonus features here. There's no way to view the stories on here. It's very bare bones. So let's look at the languages tab here. We have English, we have Spanish, and that's it. We also have a picture of Mighty Mac right there. But that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it in terms of a menu. I mean, you can only play and you can select the language. There's no games, there's nothing here. It's actually pretty insane. We haven't seen a Thomas DVD release be this bare in terms of bonus content or anything in the menu. This is perhaps the shortest menu tour that I've ever had. And I think that that's because of the hit entertainment autoplay thing. So this is the autoplay menu. So this is new. We've never seen this previously to my knowledge. This is a brand new thing that will be included on every single Thomas and Friends release after this. So anyway, let me go ahead and explain what autoplay is in case none of you know. Autoplay is basically go straight into the special, pretty much. There is no menu, you just start playing the release. It's kind of like a VHS in that way, except there is a menu. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the menu tour. I mean, there really wasn't much of a menu tour here. It was basically me talking about autoplay and loading up the disc for a second time to show you what autoplay is. So let's go ahead and head on back and answer the 5 main questions as always for a really lackluster menu tour. Alright, so we're back from the close-up. Now it's time to answer the 5 main questions as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? Anywhere on the internet, online retailers. Number 2, is this product still being printed nowadays? No, it is not. Number 3, should you pick this product up? Here's the rant that I've been promising. This release has possibly one of the laziest menus I've ever seen in my life. This is from an official Thomas & Friends licensed product, and we only get 2 options on the friggin' menu. We only get an option to play and to select a language. For God's sake, give us an option to view the stories. I know I'm obviously getting a bit triggered over this cheap menu style, but it honestly makes me mad that this looks like something I could make in my own home computer, and this is a licensed product. People are paying money for this. You're paying money to get this cheap menu with no bonus content, no way to view the stories. It's so cheap. It makes me feel cheated now. I didn't really care about it as a kid because I just wanted it because of the cool artwork on the front, but it honestly makes me mad that this is a licensed product and we're getting this cheap of a menu. Phew, that was a big rant. The stories, Thomas's new trucks. All right, I actually like this episode. It's not that bad. I actually enjoy it. Yeah, it makes no sense for the characters to have their own personal trucks, but it's a nice story. It really is. Duncan and the old mine was pretty alright. Had some nice stunt work from the model team. Thomas's Milkshake Muddle, it's not very good. I don't like it that much. Mighty Mac is literally the stupidest character I've ever seen in my life. He makes no sense. How can you have 2 steam engines mushed into one and each one have control? That makes no sense, and his episode was awful. Toby feels left out. It's okay. And Thomas and the new engine is just, what were they thinking with Neville? Why did they make Neville? It makes no sense. They don't even bring Neville back. It's just, pointless characters. And this is where it started, too. It started with Mighty Mac. It started with Neville. It started with Molly. I told you I was going to rant in this episode, and boy, oh boy, have I ranted a lot. I hate 2 of the episodes on this release, and honestly, the menu style is so cheap that I cannot say that I recommend that you go out and get this, because I don't. Number 4, where should you pick this product up? You shouldn't, but same answers as number 1. And number 5, what price should you pay? I'm seriously considering not even suggesting a price for this, because after that rant, I don't think any of you are going to want this, but I'm still going to give you a price anyway. It's probably worth about $4 or $5, honestly. But from what you heard of me, I don't think any of you are going to go out looking for this, because I didn't recommend it. Honestly, this is probably one of the first Thomas & Friends products I've ever hated. And honestly, I didn't expect to hate this as much as I did, because I liked it as a kid, obviously, but obviously those feelings did not hold up, because this is a cheap release. So that's my honest-to-God review on Milkshake Muddle. This release could have been so much better. We could have gotten a better menu. We could have gotten an option to view the stories. Could have gotten some bonus content. But no. Fox, what were you thinking? Hey, we only got one more license to put out them Thomas & Friends products. Should we, go out at the bang or something? Nah. We gotta go out cheaply, because that'll save us some money.
Okay, man, let's go ahead and cheap out on this menu, not put any bonus content. Yeah, patent it and sell it. That's what they said! This is probably the most emotional I'll ever get in an HMR, but seriously, don't buy this. You'll be showing your support for this. Don't. Our next episode is going to be on something I actually enjoy, Thomas's Trusty Friends, the second pack release, not the last pack release. You heard me right, not the last one. The last one technically is Mud, Glorious Mud, because of the one story on there, and I might go into a rant about that next week. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, thanks for putting up with my rants, and good night, everybody.